They
Is
seem to
there
be fairly
any?
infrequent.
Is there like an indication like smoke that's sort of still? Been any
No.
fires, anything like that?
No.
Or any
No.
birds halfway in flight over the village, anything like that?
Yeah, it's probably like a couple of domesticated animals and maybe
Mhm.
one bird that has a really unhappy look on its face that's doing the same thing. But it doesn't, you guys are hanging out outside of the village and not setting foot
No.
in there because it's horrifying. But yeah,
So it's just the people vibrating, not the building.
people, couple dogs, bird.
It's like an area.
Yeah.
Okay, but not the
Complete.
building, just people.
No, the buildings themselves also vibrating.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
everything within a area.
Would anybody
How
like to go
about-
in there?
No.
How about we circumnavigate the village and see if we can see anything set up around it that might be causing it?
I was going to toss a
Ruins
rock
or-
at it first and see what happens.
Oh yeah.
I do so.
It just bounces in like normal. It does not. Well, it's hard to. You try with a larger rock until you can finally see that it doesn't appear to be vibrating, and the ground itself isn't either.
Huh.
Yeah, weird.
Should I pop a charge on my magic glasses and try to check it out?
See what you can work out from it. Yeah, maybe. Or do
I
we
do
want to
so.
see if we can spot something around it first?
We can do that too.
Yeah. No, I can pop a charge on mine. Worst comes to worst.
Mark off a charge, Christakos.
Yeah.
It's not magic.
Okay. I say this. It's not magical, whatever this is.
Okay, that is very confusing then.
What if it's the other weird, shadowy bullshit, amber stuff? That's not really magic, but is magic.
Do
I
you guys have
don't
any
know what you
skill
call
plus
it.
cards?
Sorry,
What?
Chris?
Do you have a skill plus card?
Let me
No.
check. I have
I have a lot of good stuff. but
a
no,
rocket
no.
launcher plus 20, but I have a draw 2 card if you wanted to see if you could get any skill plus cards.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that actually.
All right,
I
there
will
you go.
give you an opponent fails.
I have a replenish as well.
There's a picture of what the gold mask looks like for anybody who wants to know. It, like I said, it leaves the mouth open.
Okay,
Everything else,
so it's like it covers the nose.
yes. Oh, give me a appraisal roll because you've got one in your pack that's easier to look at more directly and such.
Yep.
And you seem to have learned how to appraise things somewhere.
I can appraise stuff quite easily because it's useful in crime investigation, but bargain.
Makes sense. You made it?
Yep.
Guessing because of the weight and apparent purity of it, maybe in modern day money, around 20 grand.
Holy shit.
Gold's fucking expensive in modern day stuff now.
If we get those masks, boy, we'd
Problem
be
is,
loaded.
we don't have any location that's modern day currently
It's like,
because
well,
Gotham is now 1960s.
I mean, they pay more for it, probably.
No,
A lot less.
Lot
Oh.
less.
What about Cyberpunk?
If it exists still,
Or why
And of
wouldn't
course,
it
you
exist?
get paid in Batman bucks.
in Gotham, yes, but we could exchange it for other stuff.
True.
Cyberpunk, because of the Cybermen and Indigo destroying the city, depending on what the military decides to do with it, if they believe they can take it over or not, they might decide to nuke it or drop lots of big bombs on it if they believe it's a risk to the rest of America.
America.
To purge it, to cleanse it of
Well, there's
the,
always Sherman,
infection and
Illinois.
such.
There's always Sherman, Illinois.
Shermer, yep. There is Shermer, which is nearly but that whole place, yeah. Not to say
Yeah.
that the Gothic San Angeles, sorry, the cyberpunk world is not a place we could go to and trade and do that. Just need someone who's got a good bargaining ability.
Can I trade someone? I have too many cards. I'm worried I'll lose. Can I trade someone the nope? Just in case.
You can't
What do
lose
you
any
mean you got
cards
too
if
many
you've got
cards?
no.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well,
I've got the nope. Never mind. Well, the
it's
thing is, I
second
can't
bit
get any.
cards.
I can't get any
You've
more
got
nope
too many
cards
good
either.
cards.
Yeah.
Wait and see what you get first.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to need it. I don't know. Do we see ourselves needing to use a rocket launcher today?
No.
Yeah,
Probably
so I
not.
thought. Second, yeah, it came up yesterday as well.
I've got 8 of them in the deck, so I don't know what's going on.
Because I have a replenish and a full retrieve and a round revision.
God damn.
Beautiful. Nice.
Yeah.
So you guys are hanging out outside of the village and stuff.
We-
There are other places to go, but you know.
Circumnavigate. We'll walk around the village because I assume it's not huge.
Ah,
Just
yeah.
to see if we can see anything that might, any artifacts or any objects that might be causing this.
Negative. It all looks perfectly normal around the village.
That's some
Hey,
sort
do
of
you
time
think-
space distortion that's not
Hmm.
caused by magic.
What happens if you try and hit one of them with a rock? Throw one of them at him.
Oh,
Or we could try and lasso one of them and pull them out.
that will be fun. I like watching people do unskilled lasso. Makes me happy in my pants.
We do have a rope.
We do have a
do
rope,
have a rope.
exactly. And we might, before we do, if we decided to do that, we will tie the other end of the rope off somewhere so that we don't do what
Damn it.
Alex Kinley did and throw the entire rope into the river.
I should give Matt a fucking card or something every time his name is brought up. Not Alex Kinley did this. Yeah.
Let's use a rope to climb up this cliff.
Best
Alex! All right.
rope use ever from Alex, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's try it then.
Oh, Pete, without looking on the internet, can you tell me where that weird language that you know how to pronounce and I didn't is from?
Akkadian.
Uh-huh.
It's really old. It's an ancient language. It's a cuneiform from memory. It's like, I can't remember if it's Mesopotamian or pre-Mesopotamian.
Yeah, close enough. Babylonian. Here, have a card for
Babylonian, yeah.
knowing it's a fucking cuneiform of fucking overly educated people. So, there you go. So, you guys have walked around the village. There is a nice fist-sized rock if you would like to pick it up and bean one of the villagers.
I have a play immediately.
Oh,
Everyone who has a plus percentage card has to discard that card and then redraw a new one.
Numbers to letters, is it?
Yeah, numbers to that. Yeah.
So, all right. So, could you read the card again?
Everyone
you
must
played it.
immediately
A
discard.
plus percentage
Yeah.
to a skill. Logan,
mhm.
I can drive that tanker, which is immediate plus D6% skill to any vehicle under 50%. Does the
No, it doesn't affect it.
I didn't think so. I just
That's
thought
a bonus. That's a permanent bonus as opposed to plus 5% to
yes, I know,
dogfighting.
but just due to the wording on the numbers to letters.
I get it. No, I'd let you go ahead and play that.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see a horse or something so I can play it because I've got to see the vehicle to play the card.
This is my horse. My horse is
Well,
amazing.
you had the flying car.
I did not have the card.
Oh,
At
you
that
didn't
time,
have it then.
unfortunately.
Okay.
You can hike back a couple of days through jungle. I am skipping over a lot of time, by the way, and just
Yeah,
making sure
yeah.
you guys know you're completely fucking miserable.
Yes.
Everybody can try a free roll in jungle survival to be less miserable. Just a free roll, a wafer, thin mint. Just one wafer.
If I'm not miserable, I'm going to be disappointed.
Well, I was going to say, you don't have to roll. You've already got a check
My
in it.
quarter.
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay. You are right. McKay found a termite mound somewhere and is carrying around a smoldering piece. If you don't mind giving off smoke, it keeps away the mosquitoes.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are less miserable.
Cool.
Now, there is other shit around and stuff that you guys can go visit.
Oh, we're
Or
gonna lasso the.
oh, yeah, lassoing time. Yes, of course. Who wants to do their knot tying? Because I'm pretty sure that they'll fumble it and then end up throwing the rope at one of the villagers, which will be fun.
I'll do it.
Go for it.
Okay.
He goes, throws the rope into the effect and looks at you and goes, I'm like Alex Kinley, bitches. Doc Fulton looks at you as you waste his rope, shakes his head sadly.
You missed out the thing, Logan. You should have said the rope bursts into flames and then he throws it in.
I'm pretty sure it'll burn down the entire jungle soon.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Right. Because there's nothing better than being in a jungle while it's on fire.
Thankfully, being in a jungle, it will not burn very well. Unless you napalmed it several times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to throw a rock at them.
Sure, give me a throw roll. You play Pelt the Helpless Villager. There's women, children, and men.
Well, I'm not trying to pet them.
Children are small and easy to pick on.
Oh, I threw a small rock at that then. That makes me feel better about life.
Excellent.
Well,
He's begun pelting the helpless people of the village with rocks.
A quarter.
It just seems to bounce off of the kid.
Interesting.
Freddy fails to fumble and hit you in the back of the head, leading Logan's disappointment.
well, do you have another rope you want to try?
You threw the like really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can try it this time if you want.
What?
Oh, can I?
I
You
mean,
can
if
make
you
him go
want.
get the rope if you wanted to. It's just right inside the
Yeah,
area.
Freddie, go and get the rope, bring it back, and then we'll try.
No, there's
Can I
a
get a
pretty
stick
rock.
and pull it back?
It's just out of reach of the longest stick you can get. Just within reach of Freddy wandering in to get it, though.
I pull out another fucking rope. Here.
Yeah, it's Freddy.
Don't know why you did that, but
Mm-hmm.
I was going to try and convince Freddie to lie down, and we'd just slowly push him in and then pull him out again.
Well, too late. So, who wants to do it this time?
I heard something about tying it to something.
Yeah.
Who wants to try their knot tying? Who has knot skills?
I do.
I have no skill. Mm-hmm.
I have a basic skill. Where is it? There it is. No.
Now he didn't throw it in, leading Logan's sadness.
I'll try and tie it again. Then.
You think it's tied to it.
No, give it a usual thing. When you tie something off, you get a few good tugs to see, make sure it's all nice and secure.
Yeah. Apparently, you've mastered the slip knot.
I'll try again.
Did I master it around Freddy's neck? No.
Freddy's picking up the opposite end of the rope that you're working with, Joshua, and attempting to tie something while you're trying to tie something. Essentially, you guys have made a restricted jump rope.
Mm-hmm.
It's badly tied on both ends.
All right, let us leave this place for another place.
Very well.
I want to try once.
Oh yeah, go for it. Sorry, my apologies. Go for it. It's your
Well,
rope after all.
No. Okay, let's go.
Right. He picks up his rope and takes it with him.
Wait, can I turn this rope into a net so we could try to throw?
give me a weaving roll, as you're going to disassemble the rope and then reweave it into a net.
All right.
So weaving skill.
It can be a small net with at least a little bit of rope still attached to it.
Got it. Going for the tiny net. A death sentence.
No.
Yeah. He mark off half of the rope as it didn't work.
I turn it into dreads and put it on my head. Let's go.
Excellent. Give me a hair weaving roll.
This will get because it's absolutely ridiculous.
Yes.
There we go.
All right, perfect. You now have rope dreadlocks in your hair. You pick up the new skill and check and learn. There you go. Of course that works.
Of course it did.
I can't wait until the PCs get really good at that kind of shit and open a fucking barber shop.
And rival clans.
So, yeah, you guys continue along the crack and whatnot.
That
You
should,
hear strange noise in the jungle. Oh. And eventually, you are now in the area called Thick Fucking Jungle. You spot several different things going, like you've left the crack behind at this point. You see smoke in the distance, possibly from the village, possibly from Freddy having run over there and lit a fire and then run back here without you guys noticing. Or the other direction, you see some sort of river, or in another direction, it seems like some sort of lake. Termite mounds, and you can hear big monkeys like in the distance. But everybody give me a herbalism roll. Herbalism.
Is that a core skill?
Core?
No.
What the fuck is
I
a
mean-
core skill? Are
Sorry,
you making shit up? You're making
No, it
things
is
up.
not one of the primary skills.
okay.
These are new skills that could be done. No? Excellent. Everybody also give me mining skill. This is for knowing shit. You're not actually swinging a pick here and stuff. Mining skill. Right. Dr. Fulton. It appears that there's gold here and there that could be mined out by one of two different methods. You could get a little bit with what I call the asshole holding a mining pick method, or you can get possibly a lot more if you set up the big mining operation, strip mining, several hundred people, moving out separating the ore, etc.
oh, okay.
This is in Thick Fucking Jungle. From here, you have three different possible routes. You could either go to the potential village or Freddy Fire, or some sort of river, or some sort of lake. So I'm sorry, Freddy, at least two of those are water. And also, sorry, there's another way. Some sort of city in, like, or some sort of ruined city. So either smoke, ruined city, river, lake. Those are your basic four choices.
Where were the termite mounds and the big monkeys?
They're in Thick Fucking Jungle.
Oh,
You
they're
can
in the
definitely-
jungle.
Yes, with you.
Before we move on, I want to try and just pull out my my pencil and paper. Just do a very crude map of where we've been and what we see and stuff.
Give me a cartography roll.
I actually made it.
Oh my God. Would you like to name Thick Fucking Jungle?
Sure. It'll be called it'll just be called Freddy Hates This Jungle. Number 1. Yeah.
Now,
so
keep in
one-
mind, the only way the name sticks is if your map is not private, if you start distributing it, selling it,
Yeah.
etc. So, which of the 4 ways you're currently in Freddy Hates This Jungle, which of the 4 ways would you like to go? Note that it will eventually be called the Jungle of Hatred, because otherwise it's too long.
Jungle of Hatred. Sure, yeah, we'll do that.
Anybody have a preference?
Village. Smoke.
The smoke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any civilization, basically.
We go towards the smoke.
No problem. You guys head over there, and like as you're getting closer, some lady who's like foraging for something, she sees you guys because you weren't stating that you were sneaking and shit. She goes, runs toward the village.
Hi.
Look how fast she is, running through the jungle.
Yeah,
What is she one of those tribes people? Or?
Yes, she looks exactly the same. Kind of a smallish, brown-skinned humans. Yeah. Eventually, you guys continue on, and when you get close to the jungle, it looks like several of them are wearing these super expensive gold masks, and they come out and they do a Maori type threatening dance at you.
Hello.
After doing the dance, they come and they put down a spear and a green branch with leaves and stuff on it, and then they back up and wait and look at you guys.
I pick up the branch.
They come back, then somebody else takes the spear away, and they lead you into the village, and they offer you simple food and drink.
Thank you. Do they try and communicate with us at all, or are they talking?
Yes, they attempt to speak to you guys.
They have a witch doctor or a wise man, or
Yep, they got all the stereotypes ever.
Mhm.
So everybody, give me the language roll. I know nobody has this roll because if somebody does have it, I'll apologize and give you a card if you already have it. Some strange, fucked up language. Freddie, they're like, thank you for bringing us the sacrifice of this one. They point to Freddie.
Whoa. I'm no sacrifice.
They nod and smile at you.
No, I point at me and I'm like shaking my head. No.
They nod happily.
Latin,
Guys, they want to sacrifice me.
They don't understand Latin.
Arabic,
They don't understand Arabic.
French,
Mandarin.
Nope.
Spanish, Zulu,
No.
You said Zulu? Fuck that.
Hyperborean,
Nope.
Indonesian,
Nope.
Ancient Phoenician,
Nope.
Estonian,
Nope.
Ute,
Nope.
Lizard Man.
Nope.
All right, Inuit.
Nope.
All right, I'm
Yep.
out.
If you actually called the right one, it's going to be like, refill your head. Yes. Does anybody have a linguistics? Everybody can roll a linguistics skill to see what language they're speaking. They seem friendly but cautious. This village has got about 200 people, about 50 of which are warriors or so. Right. McKay, they may actually want to kill Freddy. You're not really sure. Nobody made linguistics. Excellent.
Seems to be a common occurrence.
That is the
I just fumbled it.
Yeah, Freddie, you're really convinced. You notice like one of them off to one side while you guys are talking to the wise man chief and some of the warriors is just sharpening a knife and eyeballing you.
I put my hand on my pistol and I eyeball him back.
They don't seem to know what a pistol is, but they are alarmed that Fulton hasn't put down his knife yet because he has no scabbard.
I'm just
Do
like,
we want this knife?
Might be useful
Yeah?
to sell off or something. Worst comes to worst.
It's a potentially sexy ass knife doing 2d10 a hit. You can pretend you're Alex Kinley, but with a knife.
Yeah, if you're in a big fight.
They look at Doc Fulton's knife warily. Something, something, something. One of them says, something, something, something. He smiles and nods.
Don't even think about it.
They all look at you. They smile and nod.
I just tear off like a piece of my sleeve and wrap it around the blade and put it away.
The mosquitoes are fucking overjoyed that they have a whole new ribbon of flesh to work on.
That's nice.
Hmm.
So I put the knife away, and
They continue talking at you. They talk slowly and loudly, knowing this will allow you to understand their strange lingo.
I am not a sacrifice.
The
No,
guy with the knife off to the side is holding it up and looking at it and nodding. And he looks at you because you're talking or because he
I
wants to
will
sacrifice
shoot
you.
you in the face. Do
He
you want
smiles and
them?
nods. He's like,
I hold my hand up. I go,
They all look at Fulton.
I pull out the spearhead and I lay it on the ground, and I like.
They
I hand
begin
it to them.
talking
I don't-
very excitedly to each other. Give me a signaling roll. They attempt to make their signaling.
I flick them off.
One of them pretends to be a monkey and having crabs.
Because it's in the style of their spears, right? The spearhead.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. On that card. Card. Yep. It is. They take it with reverence and they smile and nod at you. And they bring you some art stuff that they've made. It looks like they bring you strips of leather suitable for whatever you need to tie up or whatever. And they also bring you a couple of nice cheetah skins.
I show them the little map that I've been making, and I'm like, do you know where we are? As I point to it and like circle around and stuff.
One of them tries his language on you. Blah, 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 blah. Give me a nerd fumble. Please, God, give me a fumble. They all look with great interest at his picture.
Do you want me to roll another language?
Yes.
Okay.
Give me a fumble.
Oh, I made it. Holy shit.
You pick up Polish.
Polish?
What?
What? Hey.
He says, you will be good in the cookpot. Now, he said, we do not know what this is. It is nice. Can we have it?
Alright, since I made my check, I don't need to roll anymore, right?
Oh, no. Everything you want to say or listen to after this is a separate roll until you get up to 60. Once you hit 60, then
Okay.
you're done making your rolls. But you've
Well,
got to get Polish, by God.
I'm just like, do you have another map of the area?
Give me a Polish roll to make this clear. They don't seem to understand your lingity.
Nope.
They smile and nod. One extends his hand to you.
I pull the map away.
They look a bit shocked, like you just said, I'm going to dick slap you. Yeah. They look at each other and murmur.
Guys, do either of you speak Polish?
We all speak Polish.
Yeah, you guys can try again now that he's figured out the language. Maybe that will help, you think. It's not going to help. Die. He appears to have mildly insulted your hosts.
I have.
Yes.
Of course, McKay understands. Why he offers it to us, but then he will not give it to us. I do not understand his strange ways. Maybe he is, and he says the equivalent in Polish of Indian giver.
I'm wondering why you offered them the map and then pulled it away again.
I didn't. I'm trying to see if they know where every. For fuck's sake.
Have a look around you. Their concept of maps and stuff would be very different.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
you're right.
Yeah. So yes, so they were thinking you were offering them it as a gift.
Okay, you know what? I'll try. You know what? I'll get a new piece of paper and a pencil, and I'll sketch them the statue of the gems that we saw, and I'll hand it to them.
Right. Give me a either art drawing or cartography, whichever. Oh wait, you're drawing what?
The statue.
The
Statue. Okay. Give me an art roll, please.
okay,
Just
hold on.
second that.
Oh, excuse me.
Clever boy.
Art.
Boy. Oh my God.
I hand it to them. And
They
I go,
look at it like they seem disappointed not to get your good map.
I tried.
They look at you guys like empathy rolls. Empathy helps a
Why don't
lot.
you just put your map away? Like that's whatever. Come on.
Yeah, I'm putting it away.
They wait.
Yeah, by a quarter. I was -60.
They're kind of thinking, the fuck.
Holy shit. How's that fumble? Okay. Another fumble.
They will be killing you very soon.
Guys, we should leave. They don't like us. Clearly.
Did you
Oh,
see
you-
what
you
you
off-
see that, Logan?
What's that? He pats you on the shoulder like it'll be okay. Doc Fulton does.
I spin around so he can't see my expression, and I went.
They go, oh. Are you doing what I think you're doing, Chris?
To them.
All right, no problem. Chris hands them a piece of paper. They
I
seem
walk off with them, and I pat them on the back.
they should mark off your map, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. He's helping. Yeah. They give you some food and such that you can take with you. It won't last long. Not here in
It's
the
poisonous. Don't eat it.
It'll be fine. They're
It's
friendly.
poisoned.
Where the fuck are the noodles?
I eat whatever they give me.
No problem. Yeah, it looks like Jungle made pierogies for some reason.
I don't eat anything.
They have somebody come over and fan you with a big leaf because they are getting ready to, kill and eat you or something.
I smack them away from me. Leave me alone. I want you.
He
Evil.
appears to be striking your hosts who are reacting with alarm and anger. What do you guys do?
Don't attack the natives. You'll end up with a
They
couple of
want to
spears
kill
in
me.
you. He's trying to cool you down with a fan and keep the mozzies away from you.
Mosquitoes fear me.
He has a point.
You keep this up, I'm gonna grab you by your ear and march you right out of this village.
Good.
Just remember,
I grab him by
there's
the ear and I march him out of the fucking village.
There's 200 of them and 3 of us. They would win in any fight.
It looks like he's being marched out of the village. The people that he was striking are like, yeah, well, all right.
I flip them off as I leave. Like,
You guys
screw you.
He attempts to start a new kind of race war, but you march him out of the village.
All right, I follow along.
Yeah. There you go. You guys leave the village. Matt, don't they have simple noodles and shit?
Yeah, it's called chow mein.
Ah, thank you. Hold on, let me order some food real quick, and then I'm right. Then I'm back in it because
Okay.
otherwise Matt will get hungry and go eat my arm. Chow mein. There it is, roast pork. Very nice. I will let you figure out how much money this costs.
I will tell you exactly when I put it into my program of death.
The program of death. That should be enough food. Cool. Hey. Oh, and large satay sauce. Sorry.
Sucks so much.
Thank you. All right. Oh, they have hot dogs. What the fuck is wrong with the things here? All right. So I'm done ordering food. You guys march out of the village, and your options of places to go now. Back into the jungle of hatred.
Mm-hmm.
So river, lake, weird ruined city in the distance. Yeah, those are your main choices.
I'll let one of them choose. I'm bad at this.
Since Freddy seems to have a
Problem with all the natives.
Yes, we'll check out the ruined city.
You guys head over there. It's a city made. Eventually, you get there. Nothing is fast. Time is slipping by quick in the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty nightmarish, but you guys occasionally have made some jungle survival rolls, so I'm not messing with you too hard here. It appears to be made out of huge gray blocks that you haven't seen anything around that you could mine these from. Whatever creatures it was made for are at least 10 meters tall. You're not sure what the fuck made this, why it abandoned it or anything, but it's just completely abandoned. There's not even other creatures that live in here. It's not huge or anything. It's small, very, very small city. It's just an odd thing.
Okay. Do we want to rest here for the night?
Dun, dun, dun,
I'm assuming it's night. Yeah.
Sure.
No problem. Everybody give me a sanity roll that night as you sleep. Magic points come back and all that stuff. But
And
you have
we have
strange,
wonderful dreams.
unsettling. What?
Wonderful dreams.
Yes. Take a card, Freddie.
Ah,
And lose some sanity, Freddie.
I don't know why it's saying fumble because that actually made it.
yeah, it's weird.
You got a success and a fumble. You making
Yeah,
use
the fumble thing is not working.
of it.
Yeah.
Right. Anybody who made their sanity roll at 0, if you failed it, it's D4, goes towards strange dreams. No max that I know. The dreams you had are of some sort of strange amphibian things that rose from a nearby lake that worshiped the dark goddess and then lived in the city.
Oh, so is there any signs of these being deep ones?
No, these are a lot bigger. Well, actually, deep ones can get infinitely big if they live long enough. You have enough mythos to know that. But these appear to be some entirely different flabby amphibian race.
What's the dream's maximum thing?
No max that I know of.
Oh wow, okay. Just infinite.
unsettling dreams. If you're super stable, you fail to notice.
So, do we want to check out this place while we're here and then move on?
Might as well.
Are you talking about the city, or
Yeah, the
you've
city.
you've checked out the city? It's just weird buildings. Nothing is in them. It's not that big of a city.
Okay, so it's empty, devoid of anything of interest except for if you're sleepy.
Yes. Then you get to look back, possibly into the dark past of pre-dawn time, etc. Hence, your choices are back to either river or lake.
Go to the lake. Maybe it'll be the same lake from
the dreams.
before.
You guys head over to the lake. It is fucking huge. You cannot see the opposite bank of the lake.
I hate this place.
It appears that there's several small islands dotted throughout it. All you need to do is build a boat in order to go across the lake.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
What?
No, we're not doing that.
What?
I've had bad experiences with boats.
No.
I'm pretty sure that that's. Is this Wrath Lake?
I believe it may be. If you can cross this lake, that'll put you back into known territory. All you have to do is make your wood carving roll. Unfortunately, Alex Kinley isn't here to do it for you.
Or you have a boat in your book or something?
Or if you have build a boat or something. A boat in there would be great. However, if you do get angry enough with him on the last page, is something you could pull out for him.
Oh, I know.
I've got the stats. It's okay. So anyway, this is, by the way, for some reason, you think you may be feeling a bit paranoid, Teddy, but you're pretty sure it's justified.
Yeah. Everyone's out to kill me.
Sounds like Pete's dogs are as well.
Nope, not my place.
Oh, it's Chris's
Coming
dog?
somewhere else.
It's not my dogs. I have no dogs here.
Hey.
Poor Chris. Does your new woman own dogs?
Yeah.
Poor bastard. So anyway, I've just noticed you're stuck living with pets every time.
I don't mind. I don't have bad insanity as you do.
All right, since we're outside.
I mean, we could skirt the lake and wait and look for boats.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a super huge lake. You're probably definitely going to run out of food and be making more rolls and stuff if you do so. However, I will allow everybody to try a critical luck roll for just something fun.
Okay. Look.
Well, the goblins are on one of the islands out there. Because we visited them on Lake Wraith.
Indeed. Yes, all you have to do is get out there. Chris, you did find the remains of a boat. It looks like with enough wood carving skill and stuff, which, a lot of action scenes of McKay working with the kukri and, chopping down stuff and bringing it over to you. It's possible that you could patch it together into some sort of junkie boat.
There's a deep underwater city in the lake as well.
Hell no.
And there's a island with a staircase, and can't read my own writing. Ice slab and torches. And there's an island with a woman screaming on it. And there's on the other. Okay, so the Deep One temple, the Dagon temple, is over there somewhere as well, which means it's probably the Shoggoth in this lake.
Nope. Nope.
It looks as though the lake is pretty much impassable unless you were to try possibly some jungle survival type stuff, or if McKay can teleport you guys all to his bind point or some crazy shit.
Not without passing out.
It appears that McKay has been equalized so often that he isn't able to pull off that spell.
We could try to repair the boat.
You totally could. It'll be a leaky piece of shit, but it should be enough to help drown Freddy.
Excellent. Let's try to fix the boat.
All right.
I failed.
So, excellent. Everybody else can have a try if they'd like.
Only because I hate the jungle so much. And I want
Your
to.
hatred of the outdoors and the hatred of the water are clashing now.
Sorry, what was the role? Was it carpentry or?
Carpentry / woodcraft. Unless you have boat building as a special skill.
No, I've got small boating, but not boat building. Fumble.
No problem.
It floats. Blob, blob, blob.
There you go.
Good, that's all that.
There you go.
I pat you on the back. It's okay. I've been there.
Night looks like it's coming down pretty hard here in the jungle. Strange noises in the trees. Some monkey masturbating in the distance.
Might want to make
We just
camp.
make camp.
No problem. You guys live on the shore of the lake until you grow old and die.
Cool.
Yeah. Now,
So I have a question.
Yeah.
When it comes to shadow walking and walking, does it have to be a non-stop 2-day walk?
Well, you do camp and stuff during it if you're walking, but yes, shadow walking out of here, very good possibility. This is very possible.
I think we should try and just,
Possibly easier than trying to go rescue the boat that Joshua pushed in and went, there you go.
I mean, we can spend 2 days exploring, and at the end of the 2 days, see if we manage to shadow walk.
The other two stare into the distance, pose
Sorry,
dramatic.
I'm just checking something.
They appear to be ignoring you, Freddie. You don't think they love you anymore. You're just not feeling the love. If you can give them a group hug, then you'll know everything will be okay.
Okay, that's there, so it must be. Okay, so that's probably a different river then. So Gleam River is
20? Right. Right.
Want my money now.
Okay.
Give me my money. Where's my money, bitch?
Here you are, Pimp Daddy Matt. I'm his bottom bitch.
Don't spit out whiskey.
Yay, crack. All right. So you have many different possibilities and stuff that you can do from here.
I say we continue exploring, maybe go to the river or something, and in 2 days try and shadow walk.
I would like to point out that if the water ski spell ever gets approved and shit, this would be the ultimate
Yeah,
place.
that would be really useful.
Oh yeah. Well, just imagine how frightening it'd be, because you don't even have a boat between you and the fucking water at that point. You're trying to build a whole new skill called water skiing, and they got fucking shuggots and underwater cities and shit in there. You would not be loving life.
Nope.
I mean, I would suggest swimming across it, but you're definitely going to drown, and all your shit will get waterlogged.
Not even gonna.
And it looks like rain's coming too, because it seems to rain a lot in the jungle.
mm-hmm.
Like I don't care how long it takes. Let's just walk. Like, what the fuck? Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is I've been skipping over a lot of the stuff. You may actually have a real problem finding food and stuff like that. You have no ranged weapons and
Or we
shit.
can go back to the halfway and grab some stuff. Eat.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you just keep going there for supplies. Take card, Freddie. I forgot about that. So everybody give me jungle survival rolls and then endurance rolls. The jungle survival is how comfortable are you? The endurance is how long can you keep this up? Because it is a devastatingly huge lake.
Fumble.
McKay has managed to eat poison berries, and you guys are now carrying him, making your own shit harder. He just lays there, sweats and shits pretty much. He's happy to keep going, but you know, he's pretty much needing help all the time. He tells you the berries taste like burning, whatever that means. Did everybody make their endurance?
Yeah.
No problem. It takes. By the way, just to let you know, because I'm sure that you guys may figure out why this is important. It may take like a month to get around this fucking lake.
We don't want to spend a month traversing.
No, we're
this
gonna
lake.
shadow walk.
So why don't we just, yeah, like just shadow, like whatever.
Shadow walking
I'm
much
so
faster.
frustrated I could give shits right now.
Mhm. Who's doing the shadow walking? And where to?
Burlington.
Burlington, easy. Yeah.
Means that
Okay,
we're not going to end up
I'll
on the other
try
side of the
first.
world or something.
Great.
It's a nice small.
Yeah. Why you guys didn't shadow walk before is a mystery, Logan, but go for
Because
it.
I didn't think of it until now.
I see.
Oh, I made it. Holy shit.
Right.
I
Cut
honestly
two.
didn't think we'd be walking for months. Is what
Yeah. Oh yeah. You guys have already spent like a couple weeks in the jungle by now. I'm skipping over large swaths of time because shit is not fast. And the place is huge. You guys are back in Burlington.
Hey, hot shower.
You guys look really rough. But you head over to
Meatloaf.
the what?
Meatloaf.
Yay! Cut two, bed and breakfast. You guys get a good meal or a few in you. Hanging out the drive-through. Well, the pull up and park your car and have somebody on roller skates bring your food over place. And yeah, you guys are relaxing a bit here. You definitely earned it. The mosquito bites have stopped itching at last. Whatever was causing McKay to shit every 5 minutes stopped going at last.
Well, could have tried a. Well, I would have just done a cure disease poison on myself.
That would have been good. Neat. Instead, you preferred to shit and make the others miserable as you were. Everything worked out for the best. So, right, what now?
I hate jungles with a
Hmm.
passion.
Yeah, but you did pretty well. You did surprisingly well in it.
I despise them with every. Okay. Anyway.
Yep.
So well, now that we're back to civilization, shall we check on Cyberland or what?
Sure.
Oh, well, since we're in Burlington, there is one quick thing we might be able to just take care of, and that's the Morlocks and their little machine over in the temple. If they're
And-
still using it, I don't know.
No, it's gone. It's
Oh, is
been
it gone?
cleaned up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not there anymore.
Is the temple still there, or?
No, that's what I mean. It's gone. There's no temple.
Oh, okay.
Well, last time we were in Burlington, the temple was no longer there.
And the portal is still there, or no?
Well, the portal was underneath the temple, so it's gone.
Okay.
It's like it used to be. There's just the road.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. So yes. you
Wait,
cannot
now
get-
it can't get back to Cyberland unless we shadow walk.
No. Yeah. So, but the issue is we still got the situation of one remaining general.
I'm
Oh.
really curious to know if you guys can find that because you definitely have the firepower to deal with massive stuff.
Well,
So go over
where
to
do
the
you
to the clock here, and I'm gonna check it out. The clock.
Okay.
It's still there.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know what you intend to do.
I
Yes.
don't.
That's exactly what I knew you were going to do.
Hmm.
Would you like a re-roll, Chris?
Yeah.
There you go.
Would you like me to full retrieve it if you fail?
Just toss it out, and I'll trade you
Oh, yeah.
a card.
Yeah.
Happy Friday!
Happy Friday.
Yeah, happy. Fuck off.
Oh.
You have any skill plus cards you're tossing in on it, or no?
No, I failed it.
Yeah.
Did I need to make a willpower roll to do it, or it just worked?
No, they
That works. No problem.
yeah.
Do
Okay.
you want me to
Amber
retrieve the reroll?
Amber abilities just work the same as Matrix abilities.
Okay. Now I can wait till tomorrow to try again.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind if we spent the day here relaxing anyway. So I really.
Yeah.
Cool. So if we're gonna spend the day here, there is one other thing I want to do, and that's I want to see if I can fix the bloody pinball machine.
You got over to it. It's broken. You tinker around with it. It stays broken. It's just not. It's almost like it's all welded one piece unit. Screws don't unscrew, etc.
Hmm.
That's a long
Yeah.
time.
Alright.
I was saving it for horse riding, but I might as well play it before I lose it on a.
There are cars around here.
Exactly.
And one big truck, like a semi truck, parked in front of Clem's.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
still
that's
there,
cool,
is it? Interesting.
Yeah, it's got nowhere it can go, actually.
No. What I mean is, it doesn't disappear when the town resets.
It hasn't so far.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's
Big
what
old semi truck with like some famous big spice manufacturing company on it or some shit.
Oh, quick question to the two of you. How did you access the portal in the whirlpool? Do you just jump into it, or what?
Yeah, you go drowned into it.
You either take a rowboat out to it, or you use the flying ship, or
Make plans on what you want to do in Burlington. Be right back.
Okay. You take a rope. Okay.
Beautiful. Yeah, the advanced. What's it called? Advanced land yacht.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll use my D6 on that.
that's a good one.
That was in Kindle, but yeah.
That's here.
Is it? Oh. I thought it was in Kindle.
The last time I saw it was sitting at the front of the bed and breakfast, because we then used it to shadow walk to Amber, take us several part of the way.
Oh, okay. You might want to update the notes then.
Well, I was told I was here. I don't know. I assumed Logan. Somebody left it here from some other place.
Okay, I'll just update the notes.
Hold
on. The advanced. Yeah. Oh, it should be there. Yeah.
So, in my opinion, the guy in the mask with the simple robes could most likely be in like the ancient future prison era. So I don't know how to get around to any, because that's what he was wearing, something akin to what Zog was wearing when he was imprisoned in the cryo tube.
Oh, okay.
So that's the only real lead, quote unquote, we have on where he might be. We could always ask at the inn. Probably best if you guys go and ask at the inn, and I chill here as you do so, since I am not loved anymore at all there.
I think you'll be all right at the inn. I think it's just a. My thinking was would be to go where he caused the. Would be to go in MMO land where he caused the rifts, and check him out.
Trace it.
Yeah, basically, because of the nature of how he's creating it, how it creates them, it's probably a tear in the space-time fabric, and so there's potentially going to be artifacts left behind. It's still probably going to be damaged.
Sure, because that's how it was with Corwin as well, remember?
Yes, exactly.
So we can go to that. That's cool.
The question is, now, Freddy, where is it?
Mm-hmm.